When you're buying a house, I know how difficult it is. You have a lender, you have an inspector, you have an attorney, title company, and probably the last thing on your mind is insurance. That's why we partner with Six Corners Insurance and my guy Gus Raith over here to make sure that your insurance process is as seamless as possible. So I will actually physically share your contract with Gus and Six Corners, taking something off of your plate. We invited Gus into Content Club here to talk about some of the important things to understand right when you go under contract on a home. So what are the things that people need to know about insurance, maybe throughout the home search and when they actually go under contract?
Well, first thing I'd say is the age of the home. An older house is going to be tougher to place for insurance. Roof age, probably the number one factor in that. 10-year-old roof is where it starts to be considered old, depending on what it's made of, whether it's flat roof, shingle, slate, stuff like that.
And what makes Six Corners different from, say, all of these other big companies that people have probably heard of?
Well, first off, we're a brokerage as opposed to an independent agency. That means we can shop across over a dozen different insurance companies.
Which carriers do you guys work with?
We work with all A-rated companies, so a bunch that you've heard of, like Travelers, National General, which is Allstate, Safeco, Liberty Mutual, Mercury, and a bunch you haven't heard of because they don't spend $1 billion a year on marketing, but they're still fantastic companies.
All of our consumers that we have sent over to Gus and Six Corners have rave reviews. And we're really excited to bring insurance into the fold and really shed some light on the insurance process and making sure that our consumers who are buying single family homes and condos in the Chicagoland area are getting the exact right coverage every single time.